Hey guys! Today I'm going to do a tutorial focusing on the Stila jewel palette that I have recently reviewed. And so you can see, I'll zoom in for you. It's just purple, tan, and lots and lots and lots and lots of jewel shimmery goodness. Ooh, wrong way. I've got like 8 palettes on my lap, so that's safe. So that's basically all. There will be pictures and a list of all the products that I used on my website, link in the sidebar, and I hope you guys like it. Alright, so I just applied an eyeshadow base, my Too Faced Shadow Insurance Go-To, and I'm going to apply a second base right now, if I can find it, there it is, which is just kind of a sticky base, and this is because I want the shimmer in this to really stick and pop. So this is Nude from MAC. It's a pro color. Of course, this step is not necessary. I'm just kind of doing it just for my own benefit. Another thing, this is the time that if you have chapped lips or just in general, apply chapstick, something on your lips really thick so that by the time you get to your lips, they will be soft and nice and not gross. Do that in the beginning. I never remember to say that. Anyways, the first color I'm going to use is actually just a brown. This is just to kind of emphasize the crease in my eye. This is just Texture from MAC. So I'm going to take just a fluffy brush, tap away the extra, and lightly brush that right where my eye crease is. This is just to add a little bit more depth. I'm going to do this a little bit differently than I did my other eye, just to see if it helps. The next thing I'm going to do is take, what is this? Shadowy Lady. Dark, almost like slate gray, but it's a little bit purple. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that with the same brush and apply that into the outer crease and inner. I'm just going to see if this is going to help at all. It might completely be a bad idea, but whatever. We'll find out. So now I look like I got punched in the face. I'm going to start with the Stila palette. So the first color I'm going to use is this Golden Topaz color. So I'm just going to take a normal paddle brush, get that on there, and I'm just going to press it into the center. And it's going to stick to that nude cream color base, and just, you can see it has a ton of shimmer. I'm also just going to take a little bit of the Rose Quartz color, this one, same brush, and just apply that to the edges of the Golden Topaz. Won't be that noticeable, but it'll show up a little bit. Next, I'm going to take the purple color, Amethyst, up here, and that color is going to go over where I put Shadowy Lady. I'm going to just brush a little bit on in the center of the crease as well. I don't want it to be as dominant in color there, but I don't want it to just kind of randomly die. And then I'm going to take a blending brush and just make that a little bit more blended. I still want these colors separated, but I don't want it to look like just weird lines. We want it to kind of fade out like this. I also want that purple to be a lot more purple. I've noticed that it's not as strong as I thought it was going to be. So I'm going to take my Makeup Forever 92, which is my go-to purple, on a blending brush because I don't want it to be too strong. I'm just going to use it as an overlay. And I'm going to just take that after tapping off all the extra and simply brush it on top of the amethyst color. And so you can see it's making it a lot more purple. Ignore that, yeah. Without taking away the shimmer, because these colors are so shimmery that even putting a matte color on top, it's still insanely shimmery. I'm also just going to add a bit more of the golden topaz color because it got a little bit overtaken by all the purple. So I'm just going to pack it on. Alright, so now we have this looking a little bit messy. So now it's the time to fix that. The first color I'm going to use to fix that is actually just a light matte pink. This is from Barbie. It's called Whistle. You could also use a light purple. So I'm going to take that on my 227 brush from MAC, this one, and use that around the edges of the color. Okay, I added a little bit more of the shadowy lady. Sorry, I forgot to tell you. Alright, so now I'm going to add a matte skin tone color. Blanc type is what I go to, but obviously depending on your skin tone, it'll change. Okay, and so then next, I'm going to, if I can find the brush I need, just a small brush. This one's small. I'm going to take the final color, which is called Black Diamond, and literally it's black with a bunch of diamond-y shimmery particles in it, and apply that underneath my eye in a very thin line, just about 2/3 in. And then on the outer part of that, I'm just going to take a little bit of amethyst and kind of work to blend it out just a little bit so it's not so harsh. Alright, so next I'm going to apply a little bit of liquid eyeliner after I clean up this mess on the side of my eye. Okay, black eyeliner. Kat Von D, as always. Focus. I had a few of you commenting on me applying my liquid eyeliner in the last video. It just practice. Nobody's born with doing everything they do great, so for lots of practice. I used to hate applying. Hate applying liquid eyeliner with a passion. I would avoid it like the plague if I could, so. And this is a little thick, so I'm just going to run over the edges of it with the bronze color. This won't erase it entirely, but it won't make it as strong. And then to further smoke it out, whoa, that made it look really shiny. It doesn't look that shiny in real life, I promise. But I'm going to go over it anyways with the Black Diamond color. I'm just going to apply mascara. And then once that's dry, I'm going to apply some lashes. These are NYX 125. They look like this. You can see them over here. They're not super duper crazy, but they do have a little bit of glitter on them, and I like them. While I'm waiting for this to dry, actually my lashes at least, I forgot to do something. I'm just going to take a blending brush. We'll use this one. Actually, that one's like a lot thicker than I want. This one works. That's good. I'm just going to take a really shimmery, frosty white and pop that in the inner corners. This just helps to open up the eyes and I like to just pull it up a little bit and blend it. So now I'm going to apply my lashes and a black eyeliner onto the inner rim of the eye. If you don't know how to apply lashes, you can click here and go to my lash applying tutorial. So now I'm going to do my cheeks. I'm going to use this blush right here. This is called Prism. I'm going to get this on my brush and kind of, this is going to go like more in the hollows of the cheeks than on the actual apples. So I'm just going to start it out here and kind of pull it down to about where the pupil of my eye is. If it ever gets to be too much, that's why you have face powder. And just go over wherever is a little too much for you. Then I'm just going to add a little bit of a shimmer. This is Terra del Sol number 7. It's only available in Germany, I believe. Now it's time for lips. I'm gonna use this is Myth. This is very, very light, so bear with me. So now it looks like I have absolutely no lips. Let's change that. I lied. I added this. This is Stila lip polish in sheen. Looks like that. I didn't want it to be that neutral. I don't like the way that looks. And so then I'm just gonna keep with the shimmer. Dazzle Glass. This is Like Venus. It's pretty. Alright, and so that's it. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!